Hey guys, welcome to the Tutorial Fracking Fever. Today I'm going to show you how to mod your Nintendo DS. First things first, this video is entirely for demonstration purposes only. Alright, now you might be thinking, how is this possible? Well, it's not done the normal way of modding a console. Instead, you just have one game that has all of your games, music, and movies. Yes, these things can also play music and movies, which I think turns this into iPod Touch. There's probably other opinions, but so yeah, it's awesome. Now these things are called flashcards, and to get one of these you go to realhotstuff.com or probably some other website, and then Real Hot Stuff has all of the choices that I know of, and there's probably some others also. So I'll show you a little bit about Psycho DS Evolution. When you order it, it comes in this little case. Let's open it up. And it has a little layers, fluffy stuff, forgot what it's called, whatever. And you'll get the game and something called the Trans Flash. Don't ask me why it's called that, whatever. So here's the game that you'll get. And you might be thinking, well, how do you get the real games onto this thing? And it's pretty simple. There's a memory card in here, which is a micro SD card. This one has 2 gigabytes on it. Very, very small. And it fits right into here. These things can read, I think, any of them, like even the ones with a massive amount of gigabytes for their size. Like there's some with like 5 gigabytes. I don't know how they do that, but they do. So, and you might be wondering, how do you get games onto that thing? That's what this Trans Flash is for. It might seem like your average pen drive, but right now it's nothing. If it doesn't have a micro SD card plugged into the back, that is. If it doesn't have one, it is nothing. Once it has this, now it's a 2 gigabyte. It's now a 2 gigabyte flash drive because the micro SD card, if you haven't figured that out. And then you can put your music, your movies, and the games that you own. Remember, this thing is not meant for piracy purposes. The company doesn't support it. Real Hot Stuff doesn't support it. I don't support it. I don't encourage it. Just don't do it. What you can do, though, is you can buy games. Like, let's say you own 10 games that you want to bring on you with a trip, because, you know, this is what this thing's for bringing on trips, because there's no reason to play it unless you can't play something else, like a console, in my opinion. And then, so you can take all those 10 games, find their file, it's called a .nds file, online, download it, and put it onto your micro SD card. So now you have about 10 games right here. You can just put in your DS and you won't lose any of them. Now you probably will lose some, well, at least I would, because I'm weird like that. And yeah, so when you put it on, put on your music and movies. They actually work very well. And so let's say you have 20 of your favorite games right here. Then that's awesome, in my opinion. Put it in your DS, and I have my DS to start up the whatever DS game's in right away. So that way I don't have to go to the menu, and I don't know, I just don't like doing that. It's kind of a waste of time. So here's what it looks like. You have 3 settings, 3 options for media, which is music and movies, and then games and homebrew. Now, you can make your own games and applications for your DS. Like I have a homebrew application that's an MSN client. It lets me go on MSN Messenger, and it's very nice. It's called Beup, I think, B-E-U-P. And yeah, so this is actually very nice. And I think it makes your DS way cooler than it was when you first got it. It actually makes it worth keeping. And yeah, it makes it a lot of fun. I think it turns it into kind of a chunky iPod Touch, because you can put music and movies on it and games, which is basically all the iPod Touch is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, this video was entirely for demonstration purposes only. And if you want to buy one of these, go to realhotstuff.com or probably another website. I don't know. Just look it up. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon.